The 31st annual Black Dance USA concert is a celebration of movement sponsored by Better Family Life. Joining me is Executive Director of Better Family Life Center, DeBorah D. Ahmed. Thank you for being here.
Oh, and thank you very much for having me.
So, I mean, this is a big tradition in St. Louis. I know every sort of Memorial Day weekend, people look forward to Black Dance USA.
I hope that they do.
I think they do. I think they do. People have come to kind of expect it. And so tell me this year, what, for those who haven't been or aren't familiar with it, what is it? Tell us about that weekend.
Black Dance USA, a celebration and movement, is a celebration of the dances from Africa and the African diaspora, which includes the Americas and the Caribbean. So we have people coming in from all over the country to study different genres of dance, and there's some of the teachers on this card I have propped up against me right here, but to study things like denim technique, traditional West African dance from Mali and Guinea and Senegal, hip hop, contemporary dance, African Caribbean. We've got some new styles that have been created by some of the instructors that are coming in this year. So it's a lot that takes place, and the teachers also come in from around the country, and we have several local teachers involved too.
So we're looking at, so this is really a series of workshops, but then there's also a big performance.
Yes, it is. Voices of Congo Square will be performed this year on Saturday, May the 28th. It'll be the final event, and it's going to be at the Sun Theater down in Grandel Square. Voices of Congo Square is going to tell the history of the Black Mardi Gras tradition down in New Orleans, and it was created in the community called Treme, which is down in Congo Square. The couple that runs the Better Family Life chapter in New Orleans, Shaka and Naima Zulu, are the executive producers of the show. So it's going to be phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal.
So this is, as the 31st year, when this was started, what was the idea behind it, sort of the mission behind it, the same then as it is now? What was that?
It was to bring African culture through the performing arts to people here in St. Louis, as well as those people that would come from outside of the city and outside of the state, so they could get exposed to dance styles that perhaps they had not had any exposure to before, to dispel some of the myths and misconceptions about African dance and African music, to give those people who loved dancing, African dance in particular, an opportunity to come to one place and just get a lot of movement, to reconnect to people locally and from around the country, and to give the general public an opportunity to see some incredible dance companies and just participate in some wonderful dance classes.
Okay, well, we've got a video that will give people, this
good.
is a montage from last year's.
Yes, it is.
Last year, so we're going to take a look at this. This is Black Dance USA. Oh, so there's, okay, well, we'll go through this. I wasn't sure if there was audio for it. I apologize about that. So no, this is going to kind of walk us through, this is walking us through what people can expect. So this is when, what are we taking a look at
what you're looking at right now is what happens when people come into the building, the Better Family Life Cultural, Educational, and Business Center. We have several local businesses and some people from outside of the state set up, and they're selling things, because when people come to events like this, they also like to be able to shop. And on the inside of the hallway here are the dance studios, so that's where the classes are taking place. So you're seeing some of the participants that are there. This is in between a class. People are out here shopping. And now here's one of the classes that's going on. This was from a percussion class that took place last year. I can't quite identify the instructor. And the woman in the blue t-shirt in the mirror is Kati Hernandez. She teaches sacred and social Cuban dancing. So this is her class, and they're in the process of doing their warm-up. And I can't tell who the teacher is in this class, but those students are working out. I'm sure that their upper body's going to be a little sore afterwards.
Do you have to be a dancer to do this?
You don't. We tell people all the time, you can be a novice to the most trained professional dancer. You can have your own dance company, but it's really for everybody. And you see that in the classes. Those people who are new, they get as much as those people who are super, super advanced. And
no, I was going to say, in each year when you kind of curate who you're going to bring, is it sort of you want to make sure you cover all different areas, or is it like, do you have it planned out years in advance? Oh, we didn't get this person last year, so we're going to bring them this year.
That would be nice if I did it years in advance, but no. But we do try to cover some basics. We always have a class in Caribbean and denim and traditional West African and hip hop. So we always do that. And we also have a class in Kemetic yoga Egyptian
Okay.
yoga, yes, incredible. Muntu Dance Theater was a dance company that was here last year. That's who you saw at the very end of the video.
All right, well, it's Black Dance USA. It takes place every Memorial Day weekend each year, and this year's no exception. It's May 25th through the 28th, and it's a celebration in movement. It's put together by Better Family Life Center, and for more information, you can go to blackdanceusa.com. But we're going to take a quick break. Stay with us. We'll have more STL Live right after this.